are you going now?
Yeah.
Thought you were still setting up. You gotta tell me when you're going. What's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy, and it's pronounced Vag. Today, we got a special treat. We're gonna put this Maxton front lip on the RS6. And if you're like me, and you've been trying to figure out, do I take off the bumper? Do we just put it on? Do we drill holes? Do we not? Then stick with us. Whatever. Follow along with this video. We'll show you what we do. I don't know. Hey, you might be wondering why I'm down here like Cinderella. It's because we are going to use double-sided stick tape to mount this thing on the bottom here because we don't want to drill into any carbon fiber. And we are cleaning up the bottom of the top of the lip and the bottom of the carbon fiber to make sure that we get the best adhesion possible with the double-sided stick tape that we are going to use to put this on the vehicle. All right, so we got Adam over here applying the 3M double stick tape to the actual lip itself. And we fitted everything up and kind of did a dry mock-up just to make sure we're putting it in the right place. If you come over here and check out, we're gonna have to run a line right across the top here. This will be the only contact point in the front part, front and middle of the lip. So it's imperative that when you make contact with the rest of this, the tape is plentiful and it's seated flush with the back side or the underside of the bumper there. Okay, let's put it in place here. All right, so one thing I really appreciate about what Maxton does is they always provide a design that includes some guidelines so that as you put the piece up on the vehicle, there's ways for you to make sure that it's aligned properly, centered out, and right where it's supposed to be. On the SQ7, if you go see that video, we had a similar scenario where there's 3 vents under the bottom and the front lip was designed to go right into those 3 vents, and you use those as guidelines. Here they've provided this design feature that not only looks cool, but helps you know exactly where you need to be from a placement perspective so that everything lines up just the way you want it. Is it time?
Burst buffer action.
It's time. And in this corner. Okay, for the side skirts, we've got one strip of the 3M double-sided tape. And the nice thing about the side skirts is they've got this really cool detail where when you put them up here, they line up with the existing body lines. So you have that.
We still need a little bit of adjustment, but yeah, there's the line here. The indentation
follows along. And when you have it on permanently, it'll line up pretty much perfectly. There's arrows on the bottom of the front here that show you what goes to the front of the vehicle. That way you don't get the sides mixed up.
Ready to slap it on?
Slap it on. Okay, so the back is pretty straightforward. I've run 2 pieces of 3M double-sided stick tape here, and it lines up pretty well. You just see the groove here that matches up with the body lines really almost perfectly, and so you can feel how it sits on there. I'm gonna go ahead and peel the tape, get it stuck on there. Hopefully in one go.
Messing up.
That is it, man.
That came off really easy.
So for this back one, in order to get it fit properly, take your finger, use the rear fender well for, or tire well for reference. You want that to sit flush. Start here and then push it in place as you go back, and it'll seat right in where it's supposed to. Okay, so what we used is the same stuff the pros use to stick things on their race cars or whatever, their cars that look good. This is 3M VHB tape. It is black, double-sided stick, and even when you just barely tack it to the bumper, you'll probably see in a couple of the clips, it is a bear to get off. So once it's nice and fully cured, it's gonna hold really, really strongly. And again, especially if you've got the carbon optics on your RS6, or even if you've got the black optics and you don't wanna drill holes in it, this is the route to go.